Hey guys, my name is HollowPoiint and thank you all so much for tuning back into my channel. On today's episode, I'm bringing you guys a best class setup video. Now for this class setup, it's basically going to benefit those of you guys who do not have a pair of headset. I know some of you guys, like my subscribers and my followers on Instagram, have asked me, oh, if I don't have a pair of headset, what class setup can I use? So that's what I decided to go ahead and do today for you guys. I mean, if you do have a pair of headsets, you can still use this class. Obviously, you can see me here. I have a pair of headsets and I use the class. And I honestly, with this class setup, I managed to get, like my battle hind, I got it within like 50 seconds into the game. It just went absolutely insane with this class setup. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the class setup, why I chose this, these certain perks and these certain kill streaks. And then hopefully you guys can go ahead and give this class setup a try and get yourselves a good gameplay. Now, obviously, this is a general class setup that's going to basically help you guys out a lot, especially if you do not have a pair of headsets. It's not a class setup that is focused mainly on one gun. Now, the reason why I chose the SC2010, it's simply because the gun has, honestly, the gun barely has recoil, and I'm not even using a foregrip. And the fire rate is just amazing, so it can suit you well for, close range combats and even long range combats. It's just a really well balanced gun. So if you guys haven't had the chance to try this gun out, trust me, give it a try. Put a red dot and a silencer on it, and I promise you it's gonna do great things for you. Now, if you guys want me to start doing like a series of like best class setups for particular guns, then maybe depending on how many people actually request it, then I'll probably go ahead and start a little series about that. The reason why I haven't done it is because Ghost is almost over. The era of Ghost is almost over since the new Call of Duty is around the corner. That's why I haven't really thought about doing it. But if you guys want me to, then just let me know, and depending on how many people want to, then I'll go ahead and do that. So now getting into the actual class setup, as far as for the weapon, like I said earlier, we have the SC2010. We have a red dot and a silencer. I didn't put a foregrip because we really don't need a foregrip on this actual gun, and that's how much of a great gun this is, because I mean the recoil I mean there is no recoil on this weapon. This is a godlike gun. It's just amazing. So now obviously I picked the silencer. I don't like being detected by no one. I just believe if nobody knows where you're coming from, then you're always gonna get more kills and you're always gonna survive for a longer time. Now, getting into the perks for this class setup, we got Stalker, which allows us to stray from left to right. Dead Silence. I know you guys don't have headsets, for most of you who are interested in this class setup, but it doesn't matter if you don't have a headset. There's other people that have headsets, and you don't want to be them listening to your footsteps, because that's just making you an easier target to find. So next up we have Focus. I don't care who you are, you gotta run Focus. If you guys are not running Focus, you're selling yourself short. It allows you to have less flinch while aiming, so it's definitely a great perk to have. And then we have Fully Loaded, which it starts you off with the maximum amount of bullets that your gun can carry. Therefore, you don't have to go scavenging for little scavenger packs or whatnot. But of course, that's a personal preference. Some of you guys may want scavenger. Sometimes myself, I prefer scavenger. But for this actual video, I just decided to go with Fully Loaded. I was gonna be lazy. I don't want to pick anything up. So now the reason I put ping here is for a reason. All right, guys. Now, when you use ping, obviously I've told you guys before, you kill an enemy and it shoots out a ping wave on your radar, on your little mini map, and it'll tell you where other nearby enemies are located. Now this is very important for a particular reason. I've told you guys must be looking at your radar minimum every 5 seconds. I do it every 3 seconds, but minimum, like cutting it too close, you should be looking at your minimap every 5 seconds. So when you do this, you got ping. It's gonna be giving you locations of the enemies on the minimap, so you're constantly gonna get used to the habit of looking at your minimap. And one day when you play without it, you're just gonna notice yourself looking at the minimap back and forth. And this is a very, very helpful strategy to have. Like, it's gonna change your game so much more. So ping is gonna serve you as a coach to get you used to looking at the minimap, and it's gonna serve you as a guide, basically letting you know where other enemies are, and it's just gonna give you easy kills. In the beginning of the game, you see me rack up all these kills so quickly because of ping. I knew I was just killing an enemy and they were all together, and then ping was just telling me where they were all at. It works wonderful. It's an amazing perk. Alright, so now as far as for the actual kill streaks, for the first kill streak we have the SATCOM. Now I put the SATCOM for a reason. This is gonna be basically like a scavenger hunt for you guys when you play with this class setup, because you're gonna have ping giving you the enemy location when you kill an enemy, and then you're gonna have the SATCOM up. So most of the time you're gonna be looking at your actual minimap, and this is gonna help you tremendously. You're gonna know like 85% of the whole entire match where the actual enemy team is at. I promise you, it's gonna be amazing and you're gonna love it. Now, next up we have the guard dog. Obviously, it's probably my favorite 5-point kill streak. It just, you know, sometimes it gives away your position, but if you play smart, it won't. And it just sometimes it growls, and it just, you know, keeps you alert, and it'll cover your butt a lot of the times. And the next kill streak we have up in line is the Battle Hind. This Battle Hind is just gonna do amazing work for you if you guys are playing on wide open maps, like for example Prison Break. It's just gonna go to town and it's gonna give you massive kills. This Battle Hind got me literally like 11 kills. It's crazy. So anyways, now I know I don't have ready up in this class, but you do have Stalker, and I want you guys to basically just be playing and aiming down the sight most of the time. Like whenever you're turning corners, always be aiming down sight, and it's just gonna help you out tremendously. You're not really gonna need ready up. And you know, as you guys can see, we totally just wrecked this whole team 75-8. It was just an amazing murder. So guys, please try this class setup out, and you know, just let me know how it goes. Practice. You might not always get a good game the first time, but just keep practicing and practicing, and you'll get it eventually. Now, if you guys did like this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe for more daily content. If you are new to my channel, my name's HollowPoiint, and I'll catch you guys next time.